What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K-Flex. I'm back here with yet another video, and today we got a trade alert. The Miami Dolphins have traded a 7th round draft pick for offensive tackle Greg Little. Now, Greg Little is, say this in the best way possible, is dog shit. So, here's the thing though. I'm excited for this trade. I'm not really excited for it. I'm just like, I'm here. I don't really care. I'm happy that we're at least making a move to address the offensive line because, let's be honest, our offensive line, that preseason game looked terrible. But Greg Little is not really doing anything to improve it, but it's worth at least a shot. So that's what I'm excited for. The at least shot that we'll have of having, somebody new to get up. I don't know. If you guys remember, it was only a couple days ago, it was Saturday, and we had the privilege of watching Austin Jackson get literally beat like a drum on every single snap. And once I seen that, I realized, like, yeah, we need help on our offensive line. Now comes Greg Little, who also is famous for getting beat like a drum on every single snap and also not being available, being injury prone. So a lot of the time he has been injury prone. He's only started, I believe, 6 games in the league. And he has been inconsistent in those 6 games, so he's not good, and he's also not often available. So it's like a double whammy right here of just trash. Now, it's okay because why not? He was a 2nd round draft pick. You can go off potential, but anytime you have to go off potential and go off college highlights in college, what he did in college and college measurements when a guy's been in the league for multiple seasons, it's a bad sign. So the fact that we have to look back and say, oh, at Ole Miss though, he had this. It's not a good sign, bro. So, yeah, he's trash. But at the end of the day, I don't know how you could actually be mad with this move, considering we only gave up a 7th, and considering how trash Austin Jackson is. It's one of those things where beggars can't be choosers. So I'm kind of like, f it. How could he be any worse? Now, look at his Pro Football Focus rankings, which, some people pay attention to, some people don't. His Pro Football rankings are actually worse than Austin Jackson, who's awful. So it should be interesting. It's almost the only real loser in this situation is honestly Tua. Okay, it's gonna be fun for me regardless, just to see both of them get beat like a drum until we can finally get a competent lineman. But the only loser in this situation is Tua. The fact that he even has to deal, and overall the team, that we even have to deal with 2 offensive linemen who are clearly ranked at the bottom of their back bracket. Okay, it's pretty bad. But again, they're both young. We have that to go off of. We have that to be confident about. But you're not going to convince me that Greg Little is good, because he just isn't. Okay, I had a Panthers fan tell me today that if Greg Little starts, he will get Tua hurt in the first quarter. That's what I was told. So, but I had to politely tell him that if our current left tackle Austin Jackson starts, he might get Tua hurt too. So I mean, it doesn't really fucking matter. Again, that's why I'm kind of like on the side where I'm like, you know what? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Austin Jackson's here. Yes, Greg Little's here. They're both trash. We went from this trade pretty much took us from having a lot of concerns on our offensive line to having a lot of concerns on our offensive line, but another player. You know what I'm saying? It didn't really change anything, the dynamic of anything. But on the off chance that the miracle that Greg Little is actually even decent, it's a W, okay? And we gave up a 7th rounder for it. So you can't really be mad. But again, I'm not going to be the one to sugarcoat or hype up or act like, no, all he has to do is work on this. And dude is trash, has been trash, and will be trash until he proves otherwise. That's going to be a short video. Like, comment, subscribe. Roll to 11K. I'm out.